Every day in the US, 2 people are killed on job sites. If you've ever taken an OSHA class, probably heard that statistic. Today, we're going to talk about what I think is one of the most dangerous jobs in construction you can work. That's being on a road crew. The story today, 3 men that came together. One of them caused the problem. 2 of them just were at the wrong place at the wrong time. Let's get into it. So in June of this year, in Minnesota, there were 2 guys working on a scissor lift. I believe it was like either a tunnel or an overpass. They were repairing a light. A off-duty police officer is following a van that's swerving and all over the road. At this point, he had, I believe, already called in that either someone was under the influence, drinking something, didn't know what, but the guy was swerving all over the road. The person believed to be driving the van, again, this is an ongoing thing. His name was Patches Magic Beans. Let that sink in a little bit. So you're working on the road. Someone named Patches Magic Beans is driving his van on that same road. You're, trying to be safe. These guys are up on a scissor lift, just doing their job, trying to make a living. And here comes Patches. He ends up hitting a curb, going through some traffic cones, which are there to protect these workers who are working on the tunnel. It's a tunnel. Goes through the tunnel, through the cones, smashes into the scissor lift, and then rolls the van. Now, on the scissor lift, unfortunately for these guys, there's 2 men, 27-year-old Benjamin and 37-year-old Bradley. Now, both of these guys are working on this light together. I would assume it's a pretty big light. It's in the tunnel. Bradley hears the cones being hit, sees the van coming, lucky for him, grabs a hold of the light and hangs on for dear life, lifts his legs up. So when this human smashes into the scissor lift and the scissor lift goes flying, Bradley is now hanging on to that light. Benjamin, unfortunately, was not as lucky. Maybe he had his back to it and didn't see what was coming. Benjamin was in the lift when Mr. Magic Beans slams into the scissor lift, launching him. He receives life-threatening injuries. He's rushed to the hospital. So now the rescue workers get there. They get Patches Magic Beans out of his car. And this is all alleged. They say he's interacting with things that aren't there, and he's out of his mind, incoherent. He's not really speaking to them. He's being kind of combative. They end up finding mushrooms in the van. He has stated that the mushrooms, he foraged them. Then he said that he knew they were mushrooms and he had taken a small cap or a stem the day before and an edible, but he claims he was not on any mushrooms at the time of the accident. This will all be fought out in court. So the moral of the story here is you have no idea when you're working on a road crew who's on the road. There's people that are drunk. There's people that are just rushing and assholes. There's, somebody texting, whatever it may be. You're doing your job, changing a light in this case, and your life has changed forever. Even the guy that hung to the light, he was taken down by authorities. Thankfully, he didn't have to drop down. Obviously, chaos all around him. His co-worker is laying there with life-threatening injuries. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. If you work on a road crew, man, that's some scary shit. You better have your PPE on. You never know who's on the road, who's drunk, who's texting, who's, their life is more important than everybody else's, and they're weaving in and out of traffic trying to get to who the hell knows where, that they're willing to, fucking kill somebody. You guys do a tough, dangerous job. And obviously, guys that do road work, they're out there to provide for the family. They're also providing a service so that we have, our roads getting bigger. These guys are changing a fucking light bulb, and both of their lives are changed forever. One guy's watching his boy get flung out and almost killed, life-threatening injuries, while he's clinging to a light up in the air. Who knows how high? They were on a scissor lift, so it's high enough that you're not, going up on an A-frame. Yeah, man. So again, I do these videos just to talk about the dangers of working in construction. There's not enough spotlight put on the kind of shit that so many people do in this world. Again, 2 people every single day lose their lives in the United States on job sites. So if you like this, drop a like on it, comment, subscribe, and follow. I'll catch you in the next one. We'll talk about the next crazy ass construction story.